Alright guys, Mike Curtis, Greg Hearn here in Grand Prairie, Alberta. And we're going to see some Final Four winter disc golf.
Yeah, we have Greg Hearn, myself, Jeremy Sproul, Michael Curtis, and our champion so far, Michael Heckbert.
As you can see, we spared no expense on these photos. We're going to start off on hole 15. It's a shorter one.
But he got all of that, and I think he's going long.
Yeah, he got some air under that one, so. Greg Hearn plays it lower for sure.
I thought I had something nice there. Caught the tree, dropped me short. But I'm happy with it. I was going to go long as well, I think.
We've got Jeremy Sproul. Not predominant backhand, but he's laid a nice line right there.
Yeah.
It's definitely the line you want to go on.
Michael Curtis, he puts up the line everyone looks for on this, and you know, if this was summer, that would have skipped right underneath the basket.
Yeah. So we got Greg just laying up under the basket. You don't want to run that one in winter.
Yeah. Same with Mike Heckbert. He knows the risks in this snow. You never know what's going to happen with your white putters. But, you know, we're going to have a couple cleanups on the par.
Heckler just stays in on the back there. Jeremy gets in for his birdie. I've made my birdie.
And I'm pretty happy with par. That's kind of my go-to game. If I can just get the pars across the board, it makes me look pretty good.
So Sproul and Curtis, 1 under. Take the box here.
And with a dominant show of his skills, he puts it 100 feet early into the right.
Yeah, Anheisers have definitely been my specialty this winter.
Yeah, and thinking it's a pretty good line, Sproul decides to follow into the trees.
He got a lot more power on his than I did on mine, so he's deeper.
Yeah, and so not to be outdone, Heckbert decides I'm going to put it as far as I can into the land of the Beavers. So I'm going to do my own thing. Yeah, nice turnover Anheuser for myself.
What disc are you using there?
That is a V-Rock. Yeah, it's fairly neutral. It'll hold any line I put it on. So
I just tossed one up there and I did not get out. Here's Jeremy Sproul.
Doing the same, and fortunately he does.
Comes out, gives himself a putt for sure.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm back in the woods again. I toss one up and tap in bogey.
Yep. So now we got our big putts for birdie.
Little wobbly out of the hand, catches that right cage and just doesn't go in.
Yeah, that's definitely an amateur move there. Oh, good cleanup on the par for Jeremy. And let's see if Greg can get it.
For birdie.
Wobbly again. It's really not running them today.
We got the first person view here. Putting, holding the camera, holding the gloves. Barely making the putt.
Yeah.
So with the bogey, we got Jeremy Sproul in the lead, -1. Yeah. Hole 17, different tee this year. It's pushed back. We're now in the woods. There's no Mando. There's no aqueduct. It's definitely a different look.
Ooh, and that's a different look from Heckbert. We usually don't see that from him playing so smooth.
Yeah, but that's a lot more clear over there now.
Yeah.
There you are catching the bushes on the right before actually getting down to the middle of the fairway.
Mm-hmm. And you put just a little bit of effort in it. You get down nice and clean until the end where you're stuck behind a tree.
Yeah. So Heckler is trying to decide forehand, tomahawk.
Let's just go over. That's a pig. It drops like a rock. And he's close to the basket. Hopefully save his par.
Yeah. Sproul doing the same thing.
Gets a little bit of a lid slide. It's nice in the open.
It's on top of the snow. That's what you want.
Yeah.
So you just bury one to the right there. And we skip past my putt here because it wasn't any good anyways. I missed the basket. So Sproul cleans up his par. Mike Sproul cleans up his par.
And we'll just see pars all around the board here. Good cleanups for everyone.
And stacking them in the basket there. And Jeremy goes into the final hole with a -1 lead. Hole 18, 191, drastically uphill.
Yeah, and he looks like he's stalling this one out. It's going to fall hard to the right, and he just makes the top of that hill.
Yeah.
So.
And we got Mike throwing the Caribou, Daredevil plastic. It's about the only disc he owns, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, that's a good standard line. Nice turnover. Usually gets you up by the basket, unless you throw it wide left like this.
But you did make the top of the hill, so you'll have something to see, something to run. So
yeah, I had good footing. Ooh, the winter roller. Love it. It's an excellent choice, Michael.
Yeah, you don't get as much ground play as in summer, but it's always a go-to.
Yeah. And
You ran that one nose up.
I think that's the 4th time in a row I've just ran, the layup. It's my go-to for winter for some reason. Play for par.
And Jeremy throws his glideless bird, goes under the basket. Mike's in for birdie.
Oh, there's that roller. What a nice
digging
result.
out the CTP, dropping in the birdie.
And I'll just clean up here with Jeremy, and looks like we have a 3-way tie for first.
That's right. Heckler will tell you that the tiebreaker is the rest of the round, which he went -8, so we'll give him props for that. But
Yep.
other than that, it was tied.
That's right.
All right, guys. Well, that's all we got for you. Subscribe. Do whatever you do on YouTube. I don't know.
Yep. And we'll catch you next time on CanWest Disc Golf.
All right.